Aimee Lou Wood's sister Emily has revealed the heartbreaking reason they've parted ways. The White Lotus star, 31, has been open about her own battles, including teenage bulimia, body dysmorphia, social anxiety, and a diagnosis of ADHD earlier this year. Makeup artist Emily, 28, was asked on the Breaking Beauty podcast this week if she still does Aimee's makeup, to which she replied, "No. It's just something that's a sensitive space, because we decided years ago that we both struggle with our mental health. We are very sensitive, hypervigilant people. And in a work environment, it's just way more exacerbated because you're perceived in a different way. I have complex PTSD ado. Aimee does too, so we need extra safety to feel even a normal level of safety. And I think then working together and me being very overprotective of her, needing to check in, and her being like, I just need to get through the day. It was just too much for us." She continued, "We were like, we need to, not that it would ever be ruined, but preserve the sisterhood, its boundaries. We needed to grow up and mature, and it was actually the best thing we ever did." Emily, who previously did Aimee's makeup professionally on a regular basis, admitted they recently made an exception for a special project. "I did her Burberry campaign earlier this year. She was like, obviously you have to do Burberry. It was a really fun day." Aimee was born in Stockport, Greater Manchester, and grew up with Emily in Bramhall. Their mother, charity worker Allison, is divorced from their father, car dealer Mike, 66. Last month, Mike gave an extraordinary interview in which he admitted his addiction to drink and cocaine wreaked mayhem on Aimee and Emily as children and left them with emotional scars that still echo through their adult lives. Mike, who is now 22 years sober, said both daughters were neurodiverse and had inherited not only his artistic streak, but also his sensitivity and anxiety. He revealed that his chaotic lifestyle, which included brawls, binges, and a breakdown that landed him in a psychiatric hospital, contributed directly to the mental health battles the sisters have since discussed publicly. Aimee has said her bulimia, body dysmorphia, and severe social anxiety began in childhood and intensified during her rise to fame after her breakthrough in sex education. "I still have moments when I'm really overwhelmed and stressed, and I feel it coming back up, like I could just take back control by not eating," she told Radio Times in September. "Then I go, no, I have to eat, and I catch that and try not to get burnt out." Emily also revealed earlier this year that she and Aimee, who used to share a flat in London, were no longer living together. "The space is essential. I now live with a best friend," she said. Before they made the decision to part ways professionally, Aimee and Emily were a well-known creative duo.